Let's get this show on the roll. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody has had a really good week. Today, we're going to talk about money and, the money that comes with having competitive advantages. You need to create competitive advantages. It'll help you in the long run, especially when you have clients that are looking at what you offer and they're trying to compare it to what other offers they have. If you create these competitive advantages, then they won't have anything to compare and you will always win. That is why clients or customers or businesses that you follow have a bunch of stuff that's named something different that really does the same. But first, what we're going to do today is we're going to roll graphics. We're going to get right into it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? If this is your first time here on this channel right here, this channel is designed for content creators like yourself who want to turn your passion into profit. I'm going to ask everybody to go ahead and post where they're from so we can get that started. Go ahead and post where you're from, who you with. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important things within business, and it's having a competitive advantage by creating something that only you have. It's very difficult for clients to compare your stuff with other people's quotes and portfolios and proposals when you have something that only you have. So keep that in mind. Now, this tip and trick works if you do one thing and one thing well, and that's have a niche market. And let me give you some examples of how this works in real life. We talk about the Whopper. We talk about the Big Mac. Those are sandwiches that can be replicated everywhere, but because they have a special name, you feel like you're getting something special. When somebody want to go and they want to get a Big Mac made somewhere else, or they want a Big Mac from another place, people are like, we don't have a Big Mac. However, we can put the same ingredients in. People are like, nah, it's not a Big Mac. We want a Big Mac. Those are things that companies do. You start seeing names like Retina Display, Quattro 4, or different names, Hemi V8s. There's names to all kind of things that are around you. And a lot of those things really just provide something that you can get other places, but you can't compare a Hemi to something that's not a Hemi. They trademark that name so another company can't call their V8 a Hemi, regardless of how they both just provide horsepower. They both help you spin the wheels because one is a Hemi. People want a Hemi, and then they push the idea that you gotta have a Hemi. Every kiss begins with K. Like, those are like little phrases that they make you feel like you gotta have their diamond. There's certain things in the industry you'll start to notice that companies will start throwing out there that you feel like you can only get from that one company. But when you take a step back and look at it, you realize that it's just a simple cheeseburger with Thousand Island dressing and a extra piece of bread in the middle. I can go anywhere and order that. However, they do a really good job at training you on the idea that you need a Big Mac. If it ain't a Big Mac, it's not good. So as a content creator, if you have a niche, it's important that you develop some products that are uniquely named. I'll give you an example of where I do this the most and where it has helped me grow and blow up. And that has been in the order of headshots, right? Creating what's called a cinematic headshot. We call them executive level headshots, right? What's so special about an exec? Nothing. We just light it a little bit better. We give it a very shallow depth of field. We clean your teeth, get rid of your wrinkles. We make your eyes and teeth brighter and whiter. And that's it. That's an executive headshot. Now, when they compare an executive headshot and another client who's just doing headshots, which one sounds better to you? The same price. If mine's a little more, it makes a little more sense. Simply because it's called an executive headshot and it's a higher end headshot, clients go with it over my competitor that's offering the exact same thing. He's just calling it a headshot. So we have things that are called FlashDemonials, right? They're just quick testimonials. We call them FlashDemonials. The thing is, I've had clients compare my FlashDemonial with another company that has a 2-minute testimonial, right? Theirs is called a testimonial, but theirs is 2 minutes. Mine's is 60 seconds. Ours is more than theirs, and they'll choose to go with us simply because it's a FlashDemonial. It sounds better. We want something that gets right to the point, that tells it like it is in a short period of time. You need a FlashDemonial. It works every single time. It's an easy upsell. It's a play off the name. So develop something that's within your niche, that's designed for your target audience, your target client, that plays off your name. You'd be surprised at what you can come up with. And if you have a lot of clients that are shopping your stuff, oh, I want to see what they're doing. Well, we got 3 or 4 guys. They don't have FlashDemonials. What they got? Testimonials? Oh, that's old. Yeah, ours are designed for your target audience. They're fast and they're ready to go. And they punch your target audience right in the throat because they're designed to be quick, fast, and, for your client. So think of something like that for your target audience. If you're doing a lot of proposals and nobody biting on your proposal, try this method. You may even get clients come back and like, what's so different about a FlashDemonial compared to what they're doing over at a Testimonial? FlashDemonial is designed by FlashFilm Media. We understand your target audience. We've developed the ability to have a testimonial that's designed to be effective in a shorter period of time. What are they promising? It takes them 2 minutes to get that same information across. Your target audience don't have that attention span. We understand that. That's why we've developed the FlashDemonial. You'd be surprised at clients that's like, oh, yeah, let's do it. That's what I want. So make sure you look at things you offer and create custom names for complete packages. That will create a competitive advantage over the guy that you're competing with who is just saying, we can do this video. Next time you go to Best Buy and you're looking at TVs, look at all the technology that only Sharp has. Look at all the technology that only this company or that company has. It's really weird that they're like Sony is the only one with this or that. Technology companies get to the point where they start to license just for the name. Apple bought Beats by Dre not because of the technology, simply by the name. And all Beats by Dre do is cut up the bass. If you listen to a good monitoring headphone, it's completely different than if you listen to Beats by Dre. But they understand that people are willing to spend more than Bose headphones in some cases for that name. That means profit margins are greater. That means they can sell less headphones and make more money, deal with less clients and make more money simply by the name. Keep that in mind. Sometimes it's about the name. The Beats by Dre name means a lot. It's a fashion statement and people are willing to spend a whole lot of money simply for that name. So start to create those competitive advantages within your business so that you can offer that to your client. We do a lot of brand videos, right? We got what's called a flash brand, right? Which is a quick 15 to 30 second video talking about your brand. Even if we do a complete brand video, we like to do a quick intro, right? Just in case you have another video, or a lot of people who do presentations want to show a 15-second, this is who we are, 30-second, this is who we are, right? We create those alongside of your 2-minute brand video. That's an upsell or something we may throw in when you purchase the package. Those are little things that, hey, when you purchase a brand video for us, we're also going to include, a flash brand video. Well, what's that? The other guy just said they're just going to shoot our video and that's it. Oh, they're not giving you a flash brand? Oh, they must don't do this a lot. This must not be what they do. Listen, I'm not going to say be a little cocky, but be a little confident. Make sure you go and speak with your client and say, this is what we do. Those other guys you're talking to, they do everything. This is what we do. We help companies exactly in your field grow or do whatever their pain point is. And that's all we do. You wouldn't go to a doctor if you had a flat tire. When you work with those guys that do everything, they do everything. This is what we do. That is a very strong value proposition. And it's something that a client will totally understand and get. And if your price is more than the guys that do everything, make sure that they understand this so that price won't scare them away. Hey, keep in mind that the video you just watched contains clips from a longer lecture that's available to our gold members at FlashFilmAcademy.com. You can go to FlashFilmAcademy.com to watch the complete lectures if you want to get all the gems and all the information, or you can stay on the channel and continue watching some of our content here. Just click one of those boxes somewhere around here. You know where to go. Right up in here, somewhere, wherever it pops up, you know what to do. You got this.